Hello? Okay, there we go. Now I think it's working. Kinda. I need a dedicated mic. This headset mic ain't fucking working. But we'll solve that at a later time. I have to have like the mic in my mouth for it to work. Everything's so loud. Ugh. Hello, hello, hello. Gonna test my audio. Hello. There we go. Ah, my audio doesn't sound too terrible now. Oh, my chocobo. Alright, so we're running more MSQ today. I really want to make some good progress. About 45% through this particular chunk. Where is my shell? So yeah, let's just hop right to it. My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there's a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? You look great. Did you take up astrology? Indeed, though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but that the stars shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did provide me with adequate grounding in the art. But enough of myself, let us now speak of our task. I did mention, if we are to enter I don't know how to pronounce that. We must needs gain the pixies' cooperation. This is a simple manner of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of viands, and that shall please their palates. Wow, I'm having trouble reading words like a person. Anyways, Dancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Tetsu, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend them thee a receptacle within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. This guy talks in fucking riddles, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go. Use the box to capture a weakened hawker, which are this way. Oh, those things. So they have to. I know every time I hop on here, I'm like, oh, I gotta remap my bindings. I still have to remap my bindings. That's weak enough. Nice. Surprised I only had to do that once and not 135 times. Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker? Sure was. Ah, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Thancred too should return upon us, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile.
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts."
They're fucking better.
Ah, lest I forget. White auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary, our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
May I come in now?
I mean, as long as they're talking. Let me turn on autoplay.
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
So is he like her dad now?
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages. But on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Cute.
Really? May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
Pick a book, but don't pick too many. Make your dad mad.
Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old.
Oh,
My Minfilia.
interesting. Oh shit, heading time.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all.
Heavy.
Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
Oh, sorry. Flashback over.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
How do you want this to end?
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
It will be us that maintains the light. Those apples are huge. What the fuck?
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Leader Loran.
I can't stop yawning. Oh my god. Alright. Onwards, I suppose. Amen. Pixie ass pixies. Let's go. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful, let me tell you. The milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's fate custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Caramels. I want that. Check that off the list. 50%. With a munificent expression. Or munificent? Munificent? I think that was the word. So, what is it that you desire? Rusty old coins like you mortals are wont to collect, perhaps? Nah. We are resolved to vanquish the light warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to LG. A strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your death. But if that is what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with the others. You've clearly been busy. Would you be so kind as to tell us what we've missed? Hop up. 15 seconds later. So that was the purpose of the gifts. Is there anything you can tell us about this Light Warden? Aye, my lady. By circumstances most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler, Titania. It was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home, you see. Fought it and won. But all the horrible light that came out went and corrupted them, turning them into a new Light Warden. Now they're king only in name, not remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. The magic for breaking the seal divided it into 4 and wove each into a different relic, to be kept apart until the time was right. Time to go relic hunting. And this dress is one of them. It's been in our safekeeping for years and years, but we've decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course, custom demands it. Though you're most certainly going to your deaths, we thought we should at least let you try. That way we get to watch what happens. Wow. Of course you can't break the seal, unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the Falf, the stone scepters with the Numau, and the crystal shoes are with the Amaral. Good luck finding them all. Nod. The facts thus disclosed confirm mine own understanding. Our quest lieth now before us. First, let us hie to the lake, there to claim the shell crown from the Falf. If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Alright, let's hit it. Alright, let's see where we're going. Due east. Gosh, the mounts just feel so slow. I think, I don't know. It's probably on purpose to get you to actually walk and take in the scenery. I've been working on my white mage job class as well. Finally broke level 25, I think. Might switch to that and do some more of that later, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Here they are. Hearken to me, O spirit of the water. We are come with an entreaty. Untalkative mood, apparently. Not exactly sure how the gate works. But if it followed our water spirits, perhaps. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Take her searching to the lake. No. Oh, I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Thancred swims like an eel, but what about you, Minfilia? I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Excellent. What about you? I'm not sure I've ever asked. It's gonna be like, I can't swim. Rather than swim, mayhap it would be more expeditious to walk upon the surface by means of magic. You too? That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Well, well, aren't we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you say? An entreaty from mortals? What a treat! My comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand is in the safekeeping of your people. Oh, is that all? Of course, you may have it. You shall have it. Just like that, what do you want from us? Oh, no need to be suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us at all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us. For we fall. It's over before it's begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the fair king, nor the world for that matter. Interesting. Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate and come hither to our domain, Don Men. In your tongue it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidding. Yes. And so it should, for we are one with the water and our home wrought of ripples and waves and currents. Find your way through, give us a thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown. Oh shit. It's duty time. Probably, I don't know if I should do this with a group or with NPCs. Probably should do it with a group. Too far away. Still guess we're waiting for the random cube. Or should we? Nah, well, yeah, let's do it with let's do it with NPCs. See how it goes. Nice. Alright, let's hit it. Light party. Oh. This looks like a silly goofy thing. Okay. Usually I'll watch like the one YouTube channel where it walks you through how to do the dungeons, but this time we'll go in blind. See how it goes. Alright. Check that real quick. Get this guy first. I also need to get better at try and pull an aggro correctly. I like Marlboros, but little. I think I have an idea for it. We need to rearrange these scales. So I'm gonna put this one here. We'll put this one here and this one here. Okay. That should be a little bit more in an order that makes sense. I really do need to review these. Yeah.
You underestimate me. I'll show you.
Is that seal not properly? There it goes. Oh, this is tab. Right. see if I can get this done in 15 minutes. Oh, pretty. The same ones there. There we go. Speeding along here. Nice. Now we can get rid of these guys. Nice. Alright, let's go. Can't go that way. Ooh. I guess. Oh, he's big now. Alright. Oops. Dang. What am I supposed to do?
I shall protect you.
There you go. Damn. Okay. So are these water spirits just bug people? Not. I don't feel like a whole lot of bosses can be stopped. Like that. Do keep that fine form on the rest of the way. Alright. Is this which way? This way? Yeah. Holy shit. Standing desk back into sit mode. My old bones. Oh dear, oh jeez. Okay. That's kind of funny actually. Would I cast that on my sleeve? I haven't taken the time to read these abilities in a long time. Alright. Are you... nothing? Alright. Onwards. Oh. My apologies about accidents. You are as the accident. Those things are ugly. I don't like one bit. Don't cast it. Reduces damage to your weapons. Nice.
Protect thee.
Trap. What's this? I need to eat. Hold on. Un momento. Need to have a sip of orange juice. What is this? Really interesting. Oh shit. This is looking good. Okay. Almost there. Sucker. Is it gonna get bigger again? I don't know how to stop it. Too bad. You're dead. Get wrecked. Arrive in the throne room. Wow! That's cool. Ooh. House of Water. It's like something out of a fairy tale. This entire thing's out of a fairy tale. Welcome to our humble palace. Trap. Oh. I'm attacking the wrong one. You gotta there. Keep up these. So serious when I completed it. I wasn't like that before. Okay, if this is a cutscene, well, regardless if it's a cutscene or not, I gotta take a quick break. Oh,
Wilford! Wilford!
okay, we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Puppy is pissed, as in pottied, and she is treated, so she should be fine for like a little bit. Alright, on our way back. Let's do this. Haha, well fought, well fought. This is actually kind of really creepy. My Final Fantasy character shares the same fears that I do, and does not like.
You do not hold back. But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
No promises. Says the frog.
But you, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Okay. What are you proposing? Let's go.
More? I want to see more of him.
Yes! Yes! I could watch him forever!
Why don't we just make him one of us? Yes! One of us!
No.
One of us! 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 One of us!
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
No. I am not. Oh, fuck.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
This guy.
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
I think it was the last expansion.
I'm sure you had your reasons. The first rule of dealing with the Froth is do not deal with the Froth.
Yeah.
It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned.
So?
Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them. Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect. That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verba down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbatites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Oh, sweet.
All dead and buried now. anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for?
Put on the auto thing.
I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Aw. Back. Let's get that before I inevitably don't get it and then forget about it forever. Right. Live, my dude. I'm going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou would only endanger thyself. I prithee rest a moment. I'm right there. Don't fucking look too hard. There was nothing where we looked. Tetsu. That's me. Yo. Dear gods, were it not for Soroban's blessing, but I need not labor the point. I am glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were to wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? Okay, Mom. Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, Your Majesty. If I've kept that part of the bargain at least. While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done, with everyone none the worse for wetness. Oh, thank goodness you're still here. Is something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching into Ilmeg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Uh-oh. Rather the reverse. I fear the Elmorian army at a guess, meaning we can play with them as much as you like, but just to be sure, I will return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, you will require aid. If Alpha Knight is coming, then Alice will agree too, yes? Can't have one without the other, you know. Alright, just remember, we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. Bow! Sunglasses on. Indeed you have. Very well then. See you afterwards, my friend. Probably. Nice, that's another check on the box, 55%. He's eager to press on with the hunt for the Fey relics. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearer of the relics, the Nomu are nearer. We shall seek them out next. Among the faithful, they bear the distinction of having abated in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men, and have served me faithfully whenever so I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path lead past my dwellings. Let us away. Flying Nimbus! I wish I could fly around this place. Fly around this place. No, leave me alone. Past yonder cliff lieth Pla in a home of the Numel. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. Up there, I'm guessing. Yay, more map. Ooh, there's 2 crystals there. What the fuck is that? Witchweed. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Vobert. 'Twas only when Fouth came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was found. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the faithful for so altering the land. The blame for that lie rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet, in spite of all the tragedy which surrounded me, full glad I am for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and Monfilia lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemed only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labor. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promised to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not, but we shall prevail. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling so hard. Ah, mortals, just as we thought. Fuck. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha, nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of literal land. My apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day. Oh, in some haste are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. Tee-hee. What? Teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixie find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak 'tis called, a most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fey folk, albeit briefly. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thee alone, but be not tempted to employ mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. Okay. Cool. Is there time? Yeah. A sneaking mission. What should we do when we find them? We send them flying, tee. Bam, pow, straight to the moon. Any moment now. Wrecked. They leave with disappointment on their faces. About time. Tancred. I assume you were right behind us with two Fey. Pixies. Ah, yes, I'd say a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, the Nomu village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Urianga. Ooh, cute. I love the mushrooms. Did I break my shit by hitting print screen? Let's see. Hi. Oh fuck. Ah, mortals. Mortals are here. Lots of them. Where's my mouse? There it is. I thought you said they were man's best friend. Well, poor thing was beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I'll tell you. To have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the noble. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over castle? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I'll tell you. The king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our fake cousins, we know who have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by the light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Don't worry, we'll defeat him. Oh, that last option. Just hand over the fucking stab. Just kidding. Then you'll only come another light bringer. It changes nothing. Honor Elder, pray believe me when I say that this man is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable. It means to resist the resolute corruption. Indeed, he hath already laid low the light warden of Lakeland, and without succumbing to the influence of its light. He is yet stranger to this land, 'tis true, but he harboreth the self-same desire to see the sin-eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You've always done right by us. If you have placed your faith in this man, then so shall we. Wow, so easily swayed, not slayed. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the sin-eaters. And that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon unless we want to debate this with the army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou must fetch us the scepter while there is yet time to use it. Roll over, fetch? You know, full well we not give that not gives us greater pleasure than to surrender aid to men. They're like puppies. That's cute. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless. It's unfair, I tell you. Happier times was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting of our deeds. Since the kingdom of Vobert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well. I promise to give you a swift answer as I may. In return, I ask you and yours to remain here the while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Sure. Oh, that's another check mark, 60%. Boop, boop. I'm actually going to check on the puppy real quick, but it's just gonna take a moment. Alright, puppy. Oh, you're done with that. Ew, it's all gross. Gave her a lick toy thing that has like a Trito, hard Trito in the middle of it. She's only supposed to have it for like 15 minutes at a time. Give her a frozen toy. She doesn't like this one. She's like, it's not the one I just had. I want that one back. I'm gonna riot. Watch, she'll start barking pretty soon here. Alright. You will offer your patronage to are people too. Yes, of course. Let's see. Perhaps you could begin with Marn. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Vauban. With the Knights gone, however, Marn has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. Oh, there she goes. She's starting to cry. Poor puppy. She escaped. Oh, big stretch. Hold on. I'll be back. Mamma Mia. Pizzeria. Let's go. Alright. Back to Final Fantasy. Puppy was being a menace. And bit me a lot. That's always fun. Alright. Alright. What are we doing? Speak with Marn. $1,182, $1,183, $1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? What? What? Who? Where? Wait, you're immortal? Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Numu. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for payment of a pair of fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. That mount. That's cute. I've seen. Okay. I wish I could fly. I wish I could fly, but I can't. Kill moss fungi for their legs. Oh, they're the gross looking guys. Let me summon. Those guys are so gross. Slowest mount in the world. Ooh, we're gonna burn through these ones, I think. 1, 2. Ah, you are returned. With the moss fungus legs, I hope. I've sneezed. Oh my gosh. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my souls. How moss fungus. I think I only have 2. Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs are fit the work. To have neither more nor less expected of than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle your ability, too much means you question your integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. Menace. I see. Thou I must ask for a small fee for materials. I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armors may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there is no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin, which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. Shop is open for business. Oh, and if you need to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest? Yes. Yonder. Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe they will have something to offer you. I can dig it. Tool mender. Mend me. Nice. Oh, and that's another checkbox. 65%. Our eyes light up at the sight of you. To have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it pleases you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores are called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash, which we have no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now you'll be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for a fitting payment, I will give you my choicest of items. Come on, favorites. Where's the foul mushroom? Is it high up? There it is. The music go away from it. Oh, there it is. Get that. But how? Where's the flame spores? Like this. This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, the Alice in Wonderland level. Oh, I have Kingdom Hearts. I should play that sometime. Alright, and then the last flame spores. Let me get this stone first. Oh, excuse me. Moved. Consider it done. Dragon-ish thing. Wyvern? It's a huge mound, Jesus Christ. already removed the flame source? How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search the western entrance as well? I'm told that wolf cropped up in that area. Let's go check it out. Pluck the last of the flame swords. You sense a gaze from the entrance. Ophelia. What's up? I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my tasks and I should go back and report. Okay, bye! Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Sure has. Excellent. No more poison spores irritating your noses, for a little while at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again. It reminds me of the old days. Fair every day. I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for its patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called that. The Veobertites built it, and they named it Glicht. I can't pronounce those words. It was their last bastion in the struggle against sin eaters, and now they're gone, all of them, nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you for a fitting price, of course. $3.95. Shop is not open for business. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider they've been under the weather as of late, and a chance to perform an honorable task with you. Alright, that's that one. 70%, baby. Let's look at all these things I have here. 70, 95, 95. 400. Yeah, these are all. I don't think I'll get anything. Excuse me, anything better than what I got. 400. 390. $370, $395, $395, $90. Yeah. Right. The lawless ones. What? Would you be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it, I can't make my arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They're Numu, like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time and making excuse me, a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? Of course. If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Excuse me, Tetsu, but I couldn't help but overhear. You mean to undertake this task? Will you let me accompany you? Of course. I would learn from you and help in what little way I can. Welcome to join. Thank you so much. The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring me back as many as possible. Can do. Let's see, to the south. Flying Nimbus! I wonder if I could get that Aetheryte on the way. Lots of traveling today. Ooh, I should definitely be able to get that. Seeing that it's out and open. I bet you this is where I need to go next for the... I think the last key. Ba, 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 ba. Rabbit's tail. Oh, there's the proxies. Let's go. Father Collard's Chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with new moon. It looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. I'll find all the ink I can, and then come back outside and see you shortly. Alright. I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage. Does my equipment have slots for turret? It does. I need to look up how to use material. Don't feel like that's a huge part of the meta, if you could call it that, but I'd like to be stronger. Burn through some of these fodder a little bit more. Or I could just walk past them, apparently. Wow. How do I get up there? I can get over here via this one. There's gotta be mushrooms on the other side of this building that I didn't see. Like a jump. There. Let's take care of this guy. Sorry. Is it just hiding up there? There we have it. All the invisible ink we need. Let's motor. You'll never catch me alive. Bye. Going all the way down here for. Oops. Oh, there she is. Sweet castle.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
Glad you're safe too.
I haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Menphilius before me battled Sin-Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army.
this on autoplay.
But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me. Because I'm not her. I'm not his Nymphilia.
That's sad.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha Rang together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
What is that?
I don't like that at all.
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Dang, this expansion leans into the
Come and play
creepy
with
factor.
us.
Oh shit, jump scare.
It came from the castle. This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Mad lad. Mercy, your majesty. We had no choice, please forgive us. What? Oh, my ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Sure was. Yes, this is the ink, and all saw of it too. When our king spoke to me, My day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What? You had the vision too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when living beings turn into sin here, loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has ordained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong as that desire often links to a seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me. I was going to thank you for uniting me with Mink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service as I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and Viola, may it serve you well. What? Oh. Cool. The Elder's answer. Oh, BRB. I gotta go see my puppy. She finished eating, and she's always really excited about it. BRB. Alright, I'm back. There's nothing like honorable award. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. I should mention that the Elder returned a moment ago to seek them out. I dare say they have tidings. Give me my tidings. There you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent partner to our people. For that, you have my thanks. Now then, you'll be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver your answer. Alright, check this one off. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Oops. But to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release. In light of this, we have decided to entrust you to the fate to you. Good. Take it, the stone scepter of Din. This makes 3 relics. One more, and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards to your foe. Known as Titania. Known that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. The leader upon Ilmeng founding arose as a ruler of all Fae folk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we faithful render our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When we face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Good to know. Oh dear, is there anything else that we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you're welcome to remain among us for a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Oi! Honestly, I look away for one moment, and every fairy in their nuncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling, mine. Do you hear? Not yours, and not the false. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce him will wish they hadn't. Ha 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 ha. Final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystals. They are held at the Amro's safekeeping at their settlement, Wolkdorf. It beareth mentioning that these Amro unlock those which thus have hereforth encountered. Owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Faefolk. Cool. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive at Wolkendorf, seek out the largest of the Amro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and the bearer of the relic. Nice. I've already been there. Oh, nice. Probably use this. Alright, where is Seto? Seto Kaiba. Nimbus? Ooh, there's a ether current. I'll grab that. There he is. Let's see the big guy. Feel like sad or sick. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. Seto. Ardbert? Nope. It's Tetsu. Chuck Testa. Forgive me, I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you all right? You desire the crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden. No, you mustn't think such things. Even if you're indeed immune to Light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? ... Come, my friends. Let us leave him with his thoughts. Tis harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. and little wonder 'tis the first time you have set foot here. It would behoove you to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro and make yourself known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of greeting. Rispa. Well now, it's not often that we are visited by men, much less unglamored ones. What brings you so far from your own kind? Well now, it's not... Oh. Pet. How long has it been since I last felt man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Vobert, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. Oh. Mark. Are you one of those treasure hunters? There's nothing left for you here. Oh, I gotta pet him. Boop. Oh, that tickles enough. I've never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gifts of intelligence. Now we might better serve our masters. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, the seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us among other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Excuse me. Nimbus. What's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the faithfolk. But then we are faithfolk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the very king. You see, 'tis easy to forget sometimes. Give us the shoes, Flappy Man. Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it. Then thou canst not choose to see the intense and abating love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare, and not scorn that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal. I hate the way he talks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. It's another check, that's 80%. Alright. I think we're gonna call it here because I'm hungry. I want to eat. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it was a blast. I had a ball. Might have to do this again sometime. Yeah. Okay, bye.